What if you finally master the secret sauce to reduce your child or teen's chronic high anxiety? What if the ingredients are organic, natural, and absolutely free? Plus, you always have the ingredients on hand so kids can mix a batch for managing their own anxiety better. This would be a very important sauce indeed, because chronic high anxiety disrupts learning, relationships, and emotional wellness. In fact, anxiety is a piece of all mental health issues. So chronic high anxiety will impair emotional development if children and teens are left alone in their struggle to manage anxiety. I am Devon Wolfe of WolfeWisdom.ca, and with my background as a school counselor and school psychologist, I work with groups of educators or parents to explain emotional development, to pass on that secret sauce of an emotion-focused approach. What I see all the time is teachers and parents who are very worried about anxious kids, adults who are able and willing and even have all the ingredients. But we can get it wrong if we think we are mixing a batch of self-regulation or self-soothing or executive function. What you will learn when you work with me is an emotion-focused approach based on attachment thinking for schools to use, but also for parents to master the mix. Attachment developmental theory is currently the most influential organizing framework for understanding emotional development and caregiver relationships. So I want to introduce the word co-regulation, meaning we assist kids to calm big emotions, and we also practice keeping ourselves calm. This is the reciprocal sauce. It's very often true that anxious kids have anxious parents, and anxious teachers struggle in so many ways to manage anxious students. But effective co-regulators can set the emotional tone for a child or teen. So we have to know this is our role, because kids can swing from one emotion to another and take adults with them. This is why kids need experiences in many settings with sufficient co-regulation over longer periods of time to build the capacity for more control of their own emotions. Parents and teachers are advised to see the importance of using more co-regulation more often. So here are 3 ways to mix the sauce. We can use proximity, we can use transition items, and we can also investigate further. So proximity, by proximity I mean physical proximity. We use this so naturally with babies and children. We hug them a lot. In fact, we hold children close to our body and our face very often because they need proximity with us to calm them as they adapt to the world they've just been born into, a world entirely overstimulating in every way. Adults co-regulate by giving a hug or getting a smile and eye contact without any words, to just calm this child's big emotions. Physical proximity is natural, organic, and freely used by preschoolers with the safe adults in their life. This is the attachment instinct in action. We don't teach children this. It is primal, crucial for survival, in fact. Just think about it. When we are facing danger, our first thought is, where is my child? Not, how do I get food and water? Okay, the second idea, to use transition items. To help us hold on to our loved ones when we can't be together. We can use some kind of items that remind us of them, because right now, like, I cherish mementos from my daughter and photos of our family. Young children might like taking a teddy bear to school that smells like home. The teddy bear can be emotionally calming. Or what about a photo of a child and parent together for this child to gaze at when they feel upset? Or a photo of the teacher, child, and parent to remind this child that the teacher is there to take the place of mom or dad right now. Try a special trinket or jewelry for older kids to remind them they are precious when apart from their parent. And even, a worry stone from the teacher can be helpful as this teen changes classes during the day or takes an exam. But we will need to investigate when a child rejects co-regulation. If the student gives us a look or statement that rejects our caring, that is a direct cue to quietly investigate how that student is struggling. So move in, look, listen as you come alongside, because we often miss why children are rejecting attachment. We will be sadly mistaken if we blame misbehavior instead of investigating specific sensitivities that disconnect kids from us. Because a child's sensory and safety sensitivities will disrupt healthy attachment. Plus, we must be mindful that separation sensitivity can actually result from adults overprotecting this anxious child or teen, with esteem sensitivities already present as well, or yet to come. So, just to repeat, kids will not be able to connect with us and accept our caring if there are sensitivities we have overlooked. If you are interested and want to hear more about co-regulation or sensitivities in children and teens, check out my blogs on these topics and more on my website, WolfeWisdom.ca, and that's Wolfe with an E on the end.